So welcome to another Learn Clojure video. So in this video, we are going to look at a thing called templating. So maybe you will know how to write macros in Clojure. So this is a if statement. So if something, okay, like is, oh God, why is showing odd? Okay, so I'm not sure what I would do with Clojure, right? Uh, it should show even, right? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, sorry. I got confused. So yeah, this is this returns false. So it returns the third argument. So yeah, it's odd. So maybe if I just change my number over here, so I'll just get it as even, right? So right, okay. So yeah, this works perfectly. Nothing wrong with Clojure, right? I just got confused. So let's say like you just want to write an unless macro. So maybe you can write something like this one, like def macro unless. And here is the prediction or something like that. And then what will happen? Uh, that is, if the prediction is false, what will happen? Uh, if the prediction is true, what will happen? So, yeah. So, right. Okay. So, to build a macro, like we just need to put it inside a list. And if is a symbol, right? And over here, once again, we just put a list and we just put like not as a symbol and prediction, right? And then else. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, look, but yeah, you need to remember all these things. Put it in a list, if, list. So actually, what you're just doing is like you're just doing something like this one, or 10, something like that. That's what is unless, right? So, oh yeah, of course, this not needs to be enclosed in braces and all those stuff, right? So, right. So that's what you just do, and this is unless. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, let me just remove this. Right, so that's what this is. I don't know what. Yeah, so that's what this is, right? So yeah, so but for that you just need to write something lengthy and all those stuff. But it works. It works. Might be worth the effort. But now look at this. This is called as a thing called templating, right? So this is very much like you doing this one, right? Putting a note over here, putting a knot over here and finishing it off. That's it, right? So like over here, knot, right? Thread over here, and then what will happen if the condition fails, and what will happen if the condition passes? Okay, so yeah, so that's how it is. So over here we keep a thing called def macro, and since I just don't want to override this unless, I'm just putting it as unless templating. Okay, so that's the thing. What I'm just doing is prediction, then and else, everything is same. The arguments are same. But over here, look, I'm just quoting it. Okay, right? I'm just writing just this one, right? Okay, like, almost I'm just writing this one, right? But the thing is, like, I'm just unquoting the spread, then and else because there could be some, because yeah, some kind of form or something like that. There could be some kind of form or something that's been passed in. Okay, so but of course, yeah, you can even pass something like strings and self-evaluating things like strings, numbers, and all those stuff. So, so that's the thing. Like, okay, so now I just have this unless templating. Okay, so like, let me just execute this, right? If I just do this, right? Okay, so this condition, what to say, like, is false, so it returns the second argument. Otherwise, it'll return the third argument, right? So that's how it is. So you can use this templating format to write macros that are more readable, and maybe your code could be more maintainable. So yeah, like look, I won't call myself as a Clojure professional. I will call myself as a Clojure semi-professional, right? So like yeah, there is a lot for me to learn in Clojure, and as and when I learn, I'll be putting it in my Clojure book, my Clojure channel, and all those stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something today. Until we meet next time, bye.